To help explain synthetic division, I worked out the long division to this problem. Synthetic division is very picky. First off, in order to use synthetic division, you have to be dividing by a linear term. So in other words, the highest power in here is to the first power. At the same time, if you want to use synthetic division, the value out front here of your linear term also has to be 1. So if it's not, there's a way to work around it so that you can make that coefficient 1. But in general, if you have a term that looks like this, where it's x minus a number or x plus a number, then that's when I would tell you that you could use synthetic division. Okay, so here's how it looks. I'm going to take this x minus 4. If you remember from chapter 4, x minus 4 we can say is a factor of something, of really this polynomial, because I could divide it out and I get a remainder of 0. So I'm going to suggest that I don't really want the factor, I want the root. So where does it cross the x-axis? It would be at x equals 4. So I'm going to use 4 and put it in a box because I'm going to divide by it. Then I'm going to take off all of my coefficients, and if there's a missing term, like if I'm missing this 13x squared in here, I would have to put in a 0x squared. So I have 2, negative 13, 26, and negative 24. Anytime we're above the line, we're going to be adding. Anytime we're below, we're going to be doing some multiplying. So I'm going to drop the 2 to get started. And I'm going to take 4 times 2 to get me 8. And then I keep adding. Negative 13 plus 8 gets us negative 5. Multiply. 4 times negative 5 gets us negative 20. 26 minus 20 gets us 6. And then 4 times 6 gets us 24. So I get a remainder of 0. Now, an easy way to know how do I write this as my polynomial is this last term in here, inside this box, this would be considered my remainder. This would be my constant term, linear term, quadratic, or something to the second power. This would be to the third power if I kept going. So I could rewrite this as 2x squared minus 5x plus 6.